There seems to be a lot of people saying Mullen is going bankrupt. Is there actually any credence to this?
Say what?
Hi again, everyone. I hope you're doing really well. So I kind of want to respond to a bit of FUD which is out there, not only in like social media chatter, but also there was a hit piece from Investor Place on this matter just recently. So there's a lot of talk that Mullen Automotive might be going bankrupt. And like, to be honest, it's probably not. Okay, so the premise for this is that yes, the company indicated that it is of a going concern in their most recent financial statements, which is an accounting term, which means that there is some concerns about what their cash flow position is going to be going forward. That makes a lot of sense. Mullen hasn't started receiving any payments yet for their orders. Now, the big problem here is that yes, they haven't started receiving money for the orders, but they have significant revenues in the pipeline for the company once they start manufacturing and delivering vehicles. So yes, there is the concern that they might run out of cash before they start delivering vehicles, but Mullen can always do one thing. They can sell more shares. They obviously made clear, like in like a recent company update, that they had some intention to sell more shares if necessary. So yes, that will shore up liquidity and allow them to deliver vehicles and actually start to turn, proper revenue in for the company. So while Investor Place is coming out saying that 17% of all first-time companies who say they are of a going concern go bankrupt, Mullen's not there yet. They are only about to just start receiving revenue. Yes, the cash situation seems tight, but they will get through this. Like, they have options up their sleeve. They did the reverse stock split and they can now raise up to 5 billion shares. So they're very easily going to kind of weather this. So even though the stock's getting kind of hammered at the moment, and I think a lot of it's based on the talk that the company could be going bankrupt, it's not going bankrupt. Now, I've spent a bit of time talking about the company, and I kind of like, talk a lot about like Lawrence Harge and his like Saudi Arabia deal, whether or not that comes to fruition or not, who knows. But at the end of the day, Mullen will be able to get the money if they need it. They are not a company that is about to go bankrupt. Even though they have indicated that they are a going concern, they have access to cash. They can sell shares very easily. Yes, they will have to sell them at a very heavy discount based on the current market price, which will very much dilute the shareholders of Mullen Automotive. My little position I have with them is more recent, so I haven't really felt dilution to my position. But hate to say this, but if you're a long-term holder of Mullen Automotive, you know what dilution feels like. It hurts, it sucks, but it allows the company to keep going. So, end of the day, don't buy into the FUD that there is going to be, the company's going to go bankrupt. They have that backup plan that if cash gets strapped, they can sell more shares, and that will see them through to production, and then they can start selling the vehicles. So the whole idea that rumors that Mullen could go bankrupt, I don't think people should be buying. Not that I'm giving you guys investing advice. I never give you guys investing advice. It's always just for entertainment purposes, and this is my opinion. But I don't think they are going to go bankrupt anytime soon. That's the bottom line I'm trying to communicate across here. Anyway, it's been a rough start to the market. Maybe Mullen's going to pick up. Who knows? Maybe you disagree with him. Maybe you think Mullen's going to go bankrupt. Whatever you think, let me know. Is Mullen going to go bankrupt? Are they going to have enough cash to get through to start receiving revenue? Do you think they're going to need to undertake another equity raising? Let me know what you think in the comments below, because and I'm sure everyone who is following the comments wants to see what you have to say. I'll get a good conversation going down there, so if no one's commented, you be the one that starts it. Anyway, may the markets trade in your favor. Cheers.